Here we go. All right, there we go. Okay. Oh, good. Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. My microphone wasn't working, so I had to restart the page, refresh the page. Welcome to this hour. My name is Lisa. I'm one of the English teachers here at Verbling.com, and this hour we're going to be having a speaking class where you are going to be practicing describing pictures. So we're going to work on that, and that's going to also lead to some conversations. So if you have a reservation for this hour, you can go ahead and use it now. If you don't have a reservation, that's okay. You can just wait a minute or two, and then when you see the Join Class button up at the top, then you can click on it and join the class if you are a Verbling member. If you're not yet a Verbling member, you can join. It's $45 per month for unlimited classes, or you can do a free 7-day trial if you want to try it out first. So hi guys, welcome everybody. Hi Alex, welcome to class.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Good.
I was studying.
You what?
I was studying.
Mm-hmm.
English and well, many things.
Okay. Great. Harold, how are you?
Hi, teacher. I am good. What about you?
I'm good, thank you. Did you have a nice weekend?
Yeah, teacher. It was a hard weekend.
Oh, how come? Did you work?
No, study.
Studying. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
had
Okay.
my exams the last week, so
Ah,
it was really hard.
Harold, where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. Well, welcome. And hi, Isaac. How are you, Isaac?
Hi, Lisa. I'm
Hi.
fine.
Nice picture.
Long, yeah, long time no see you.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah,
Where are you in that picture?
and Formentera, the Balearic
Oh,
Islands.
nice. The water looks amazing.
Yeah, it's from this summer.
Yeah, awesome. That's great. Okay, and Slavik, how are you? Or Slavic.
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing well. How do I say your name correctly?
Yeah, it's correct. Slavic.
Slavic, okay. Okay. All right, and Jinyu.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm fine. You are
Great.
so beautiful.
Huh? Say it again?
You are always beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, well, welcome to class again. And Fernando, you made it in. Hi,
Hey,
Fernando.
hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
Good. Did you have a good weekend?
Yes,
Good.
always.
Always. How much longer are you going to be in the States?
2 more weeks, and then
Okay.
I'm going to Colombia for vacation, and I
Uh-huh.
will be back in January.
Oh, okay. Great. Awesome. All right. And Adrian, how are you, Adrian?
I'm fine, Lisa.
Great. Wonderful. Welcome. Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, quiet.
Quiet?
Okay.
Oh, good. Yeah. And Andre,
Hello, Lisa. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you.
Good. Okay, great. Well, welcome everybody. This is going to be a speaking class. Whoops, and let me get my document up here. So you guys can click on it if you'd like. I just put some pictures here. We're going to go through these pictures, and then we can find some other ones if we get through these. But the idea is to, let me just share my screen here. The idea is to look at the pictures and use English to describe what you are seeing in the picture. This is good practice for a couple of things. One thing, of course, is that this type of exercise is actually tested on some kinds of tests. so it's good if you need to take English tests. But if you're just interested in improving your English, it's also good because this can be kind of tricky sometimes to really describe what you see. It's actually sometimes easier to learn English by watching like a TED Talk or a documentary about a subject, you know, that you're familiar with. But sometimes the everyday descriptions of things can be a little tricky. So we like to practice that now and then. And other teachers do this type of class as well. So it's also a good way to kind of start a little bit of a conversation. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to have one picture at a time, and then I'm going to ask you guys to describe it, and we're going to take turns, but then once that person has described it, then other people can add more things, and I might write down a few things below the picture. That's why I put it here on the document here, so we can kind of also see in writing what how we might describe some of these pictures. Okay, and Nihan, hi.
Hi, Lisa.
How are you?
I'm not bad. How about you?
Not bad. Okay, I'm good.
I just got home and a little tired.
Yeah. Okay. Well, great. Good to see you.
Thank
and
you.
Next picture's on Halloween.
Yes, thank you. With my students.
Yeah, that's fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was in Seattle over the weekend, and I didn't take too many pictures and put them up of people, but there were lots of adults walking around the streets on Friday night dressed up in some pretty crazy costumes, you know, like going to bars and parties and things like this.
Yeah. In Izmir, and I was just surprised. Our students was really interested in the costume party.
Yeah.
It was interesting. Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's fun. Did many of the students dress up as zombies? That was pretty popular here for kids. Yeah,
same here. Yeah, zombies and witches and that kind of things. I was just a Spanish gypsy, and they were just like, "Oh, teacher, you're not frightened. You're not scary."
Yeah.
That's fun.
I saw one lady, she was dressed up as the main character in Kill Bill. That was pretty funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you had to pick her photo.
Yeah, I did. I was walking behind her. I almost did, but I didn't. It was cute. Yeah. Okay, guys, so why don't we start over here with Adrian. Adrian, just go ahead and describe this picture for us, and then once you've kind of finished, we'll see if anybody else has more things to say about it, and that's how we'll do it. And I might correct you if you need to be corrected a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. So what would you say about this picture, Adrian?
Yes. There are two people, a boy, a girl. They are selling a fire.
Well, yeah, you could say a fair, but actually we might say like more like at a market. They're selling food at a market. Sometimes we call it a farmer's market.
Yes.
And sometimes just a market.
Yes. I can see bread and maybe some bread are sandwich. I don't know.
Yeah, a couple of those right there. Yeah.
But by other hand, there are fruit, different kind of fruit. In the background, I can see a customer buy something, fruit.
Yeah.
I don't know. In the spot on I don't know. The place is a kind of tent, maybe.
Yeah. Tent, yeah, up there.
Well, I think.
Okay.
That's all. Yeah.
All right. Anybody else have anything they might want to say? Another sentence or two or three about this picture? Does anybody know what this fruit is called right here? It's a tropical fruit.
Looks like a strawberry, but bigger than a strawberry.
Yeah, it's red and it's green, and it's kind of like a furry, and we call them rambutans. Have you guys heard
Yeah,
of
rambutan.
Yeah, rambutan.
And mangostan.
Mangosteen, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And we could say there's some bread, but we would also say maybe they have some loaves of bread. They're selling loaves of bread and sandwiches. What kind of country do you think it's in?
French?
You think it's in France?
No, the
Taiwan.
bread.
Oh, the bread, yeah. It's a kind of a French bread. Yeah, like a somewhat similar to a baguette, yeah. Did I hear somebody say Thailand?
Thailand, Indonesia.
Yeah. I think that's what would be my guess because of the fruit.
Maybe Bangkok.
Uh-huh. The fruit, and when you look, it's hard to see on the picture unless you have it open yourself, but it looks kind of a tropical area, and they look Asian. And I don't know, maybe this is Thai writing on the crates back here, something, I'm not sure what the language is right there. Does anybody see this chicken over here? It's like there's a chicken over here too, dead chicken. Okay, good. All right, so yeah, I would say those things. You could talk about the people. Of course, you could describe all kinds of things like what they're wearing and make up a story about them, but that's a basic idea. They're selling food at a farmer's market, fruit, different kinds of tropical fruits, bread, sandwiches. People are coming by. They look pretty happy. They're smiling. So things like that you can say about a picture. All right, another similar type of thing going on in this picture. Alex, what can you say about this picture?
Well, in this picture, we can see a group of people. They are, we can see a group of people, and we can see many, how can I say, cubes?
These are buckets.
Ah, buckets. Okay.
Buckets. Yeah, that's what those are called, buckets.
Mm-hmm.
Can you have an idea what's inside of the buckets?
Yes, these buckets are full of mud.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of mud, or we also call that adobe. Specific kind of mud that they use to like make bricks or something. Adobe bricks. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Well, this group of people is with a lot of buckets full of mud, and the place, the land seems to be wet.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the picture is taken in a tropical area as well, and like India.
Yeah, that's what I would say. It looks like India.
And well, in the foreground we can see three women, and two of them are grasping the buckets full of mud.
Yep.
And the other woman is watching the buckets.
She's kind of watching to see what they're doing. It looks like, yeah.
Maybe she's thinking something. She's thinking about taking one, or I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
Well, and we can see in the background, we can see more people taking these buckets full of mud, and they are working with them. Maybe they are building some wall, or I don't know, maybe they are making a hole in the land, like a well.
Yeah,
And
could be.
yes, and well, they look very focused in their work, and they are working in group
Together.
together. And yes, that's
Okay.
all.
Yeah, that's good. Does anybody else have anything to add? No? Okay. I always think it's interesting, like sometimes you see people, it looks like you said India, maybe tropical area, and then she's wearing a hat. That always seems funny. Like, is she cold or I don't know, because it looks hot. But
And a gold clock.
yeah, and the watch, yeah, she's wearing a gold watch here. Yeah, and they're wearing dresses too, so that's probably more common. You know, if you saw a scene like this from the United States where people may be helping each other build something, people, women especially, they wouldn't be wearing dresses necessarily. They would probably be wearing shorts or, you know, pants or something like that. So it's interesting to see how people dress too, even when they're working like this. Yeah, and they don't seem really young, the ladies. You know, the people. And there's this guy back here. Yeah, it looks like they're building something, a wall or foundation maybe. There's bricks. There are bricks there. Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right, now what's happening on this picture, Fernando?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Oh my God, this is a shark?
Yeah, I don't know. Some kind of...
Yes, but not the shark is a whale shark.
Uh-huh.
And it's like
sorry.
In India.
Perhaps.
And there are 5 kids playing with the shark. Maybe he's dead.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he's alive.
It's hard to know. Yeah.
Or sleeping.
Sleeping.
There is a small ship with 3 men
Uh-huh.
who are fishing, maybe.
Yep, looks like it.
And far away you can see many ships. Yes, like small ships.
Yeah.
The kids are wearing sandals and shorts and shirts. One kid is eating like a strawberry. I don't know, maybe.
Looks like it. Something like that. Good. Yeah, those sandals we have a special name for those. We call them flip-flops. Yeah, flip-flops.
Maybe the children are brothers because looks the same.
Brothers or cousins, maybe friends. Yeah.
Yes, are part of the same family.
Yeah, I wonder why they're standing on that shark or whatever it is.
Yes.
Kind of interesting. Also, it's interesting because it looks like these boys are sitting on something, but I can't tell if it's like a wall or another boat maybe or something. But it looks like a shallow water.
Yes.
Yeah. Does anybody else have an idea? Do you think this the animal is dead or captured or what? I think it has to be dead.
I think that this shark is on ground and cannot return back.
Yeah.
And this is just. I think it is just ground from sand. It's.
Yeah.
It's beach.
Just the beach. Okay, like the shore. It looks like it has a rope. It's hard to see with the picture, but it looks like there's a rope going across this shark here. Like maybe it's captured, and it can't.
I think it's dead.
It must be dead.
Yes, because it's a strong animal, and
yeah,
its fin is just looks like this.
Yeah.
But that kind of shark is really lazy, like
Mm.
his move are slow.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, I don't know. Have you seen that kind of shark before? Fernando?
In aquarium,
Oh, okay.
and the guide
Mm-hmm.
said that it's a friendship animal.
Oh, really?
It's like a dolphin, but
It's a whale shark. Right?
this shark don't do anything. Just
Oh, really? It's not dangerous for people?
no.
It's called a whale shark?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
it's
so.
okay, yeah. It says that it's a slow-moving filter feeding shark and the largest known fish species, actually. So, yeah, you're right. Here. So it's not a dangerous type of shark. But it's still kind of suspicious. It looks like probably is captured or something because of the rope.
Yes.
Because they certainly don't seem concerned at all. They're just hanging out and on top of the fish. I'm surprised they can even stand on it. It seems like it would be really slippery. They would slide off. Yeah, yeah.
There isn't any blood.
No, yeah, that's true. No blood.
But it's not moving. How could it be possible?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, it's curious because the fishermen are obviously there and they
If it's
probably are.
alive, I think the adults wouldn't allow the child to play with it.
Right.
I guess it's already that, but I don't know how. Maybe because of the depth of the water. I don't know.
Mm. Yeah, it's so shallow. Maybe it just we call it. We say that when an animal like that who lives in the water, if it gets beached, it means it comes up on the shore and it can't get back out into the water, and then it can die because it's too long out of the water.
It's absolutely beached because I couldn't see any blood or something, any stab on its skin or something, but it's not alive. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Any other things? Yeah. Again, we don't know what country it is in, but probably Asian country from the look of the boys and also the boat, the type of boat that they're using. Okay. Now for something completely different. Harold, what do you see going on in this picture? What are these guys doing?
Well, there are 5 guys. Maybe they are students.
Mm-hmm.
They are taking some. They are doing something for the university, I think.
Mm-hmm.
There are other groups of students. Background, I can see a guy taking pictures. The man who is stand up is taking some notes. Maybe they are going to build something. They are in a forest or something like that, in a farm.
Yeah. Does anybody know how you would describe this area, the land, the type of land that they're on? It's not really a forest.
Rural area?
A rural area? Yeah, you could say it's a rural area. You could also say it's a field. They're out in the field. And that's another, so the field is actually how you could describe the grassy area. Also perhaps a meadow, some kind of meadow.
Meadow, yeah.
Yeah, and when students, I think you're right, they're probably university students, and we say they're going to go out into the field, and that means they're going to go out into the real world and do some kind of like observations or research or something. So that's what they're doing. Their assignment looks like they're going out into the field to do some kind of, I don't know, experiment or make some observations. And like you said, yeah, he's taking notes. He has a clipboard. That's called a clipboard. And he's taking notes. It looks like these people are probably telling him what they think, about what's happening. Maybe they're looking at plants or animals in the certain area.
Or maybe they are taking measures.
Measurements, yeah, perhaps taking some measurements.
And there is like many groups.
Right. Several groups of students working. Yeah, the students are working in groups, we could say.
They are testing about something ground, about plants, or I think that's kind of agricultural observation, maybe.
Some kind of environmental kind of testing or something. Yeah, it's hard to see in the picture, but if you go way in the background, like on the left side of the picture, you can see there's the ocean. So there's the ocean, and then there's like a little sand dunes kind of part where you can see, and then a meadow, and there's some water also. That's called like a marshy area. So yeah, probably some kind of maybe environmental class or geography or something like that, where they're studying the different environments.
Frame about its frame, just a kind of a frame. White
Yeah,
frame.
they have a frame here. Yeah, it's curious. I don't know exactly what the frame would be, other than maybe they're trying to like work within specific areas, and so like within that frame, maybe they're counting how many things they can find, or something like that. Who knows? Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. That kind of looks like I don't know if it is, but it's similar to California, where I went to school at UC Santa Cruz. That's the kind of environment we had there, with the ocean, and then some sandy areas, and then kind of meadow. And then back here would probably be more trees and like a foresty area. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is Reminiscent Friday. Okay. Isaac, what's going on in this cute little picture here?
Yeah, this picture seems like a carnival or a celebration day, like the other day, Halloween.
Halloween, yeah, probably.
Yep. There is a kid who is
Dressed up? We say dressed up.
dressed up with with a team, baseball team.
That's the Seattle Mariners, actually, the baseball team.
Baseball team. Yep. The other one is like a little bear.
Winnie the Pooh, yeah, that's the character.
I don't know if it's a girl or a boy.
Yeah, it's a girl, I think.
girl?
Oh, the Winnie the Pooh? Yeah, I think that's a boy.
A boy.
Yeah.
And the little girl, is like how is the word in English?
That looks like a fairy.
Fairy, yep.
Like a little fairy. Yeah.
And in the background, it seems to be a big tiger.
That's Tigger from the Winnie the Pooh stories. Yeah, Tigger.
An adult, maybe a parent.
Sure.
Yeah, the left side, there's a little girl. She seems to see her bucket.
Yeah, looking in her bucket.
Yeah, to see the candies.
Yeah.
And I don't know, a little dog in the background with a little dress too.
Yeah. Yeah, the dog is dressed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every people seems to look to the left side.
Yeah, they're looking over that way. Yeah.
Maybe there was an people dressed or an orchestra.
Something happening. Yeah. Something to look at. So do you guys? Does anybody know where they probably are? What does it look to you like the place where they are? It's just a little bit interesting about Halloween here in the United States. There are a couple of places where people go. And do you guys know what it's called when they're going around getting candy? What that's called? Anybody?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's the Halloween is the day, and the kids go trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treating, yeah.
Yeah. And so we say they go trick-or-treating. And what this looks like to me is they're in a city somewhere, like in a town, and there's probably some kind of parade. Like in my town, we have a Halloween costume parade, and it's mostly for the kids, but the grown-ups sometimes also like to dress up. And what happens is they just walk down the street in their costumes, and then they walk back down the street, and the local merchants, so the store owners, they give out little candies or popcorn or some kind of treat or something. And that's why these kids are carrying around these little bags and buckets and things like this, because that's where they get to put all of their candy and their little treats.
Maybe in the daylight?
Usually it happens in the daylight, especially for the little kids. So, for example, on Friday in my town, they started the parade, I think, at 5 o'clock. And so it just lasts like 20 minutes or something, and then maybe within an hour it's all over. But that's for the really little kids, and then later on you might go trick-or-treating in a neighborhood. And so that's just what some towns do. Let me just see. And then usually you go around like in your neighborhood. So you go to houses and you go trick-or-treating to people's front doors. And the idea is if a person has their porch light on, then that means that they're playing the game. So the game of Halloween, which is you can come up to their door and say trick or treat, and then they'll give you a piece of candy or whatever they're giving you. And so if you don't want to have kids coming to your door, then you just turn off your porch light so it's dark, and then nobody will come and knock on your door. Yeah. So not everybody likes Halloween. It's usually for the little kids. And then if you're an adult who likes Halloween, you might dress up and like go to a party or go to a bar, something like that, and have a party there. So that's what it's like. Okay, so that's like probably like a parade somewhere in a town. And as you can see, some adults like to get dressed up and some don't. They just walk in their regular clothes. It depends on what you like. Okay, Neon, look what you got. What's going on in this picture? I'm going to make it a little bigger here. What are these guys doing?
Can I say they're handicaps?
They are handicapped. You can say they are handicapped.
Handicapped. And they are playing basketball. It's kind of a professional league because of their uniform. I guess it's not a kind of a street ball or something. And it's interesting because of the blue uniform guys, all black. I guess no. And
in this picture.
Yeah, in the red uniforms, one of the guys black, kind of white versus black guys, handicapped league, maybe. So what can I say? I don't know. I envy that kind of ambition because they're like really strong characters because they just stick on the real life and try to do something meaningful. They're
strong-willed.
Yeah.
They don't give up. kind of thing. Yeah.
Their wheelchairs are different, I guess, to normal wheelchairs.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have to move really quickly, and the wheels are different than the normal ones, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like it.
How can I say? They're flexible, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like they're kind of tilted towards the person. Yeah, they're kind of on an angle, let's say.
I watched that kind of match on TV, and actually it was really excited because they moved really fast.
Yeah.
It's not a thing that you could be bored because they were really just try to win the match.
Yeah, they're really going for it. Yeah. Well, I've noticed also the amazing thing of this guy, he doesn't even have any legs. Like some of these guys have legs still, maybe they're just paralyzed or something, but this guy doesn't even have any legs, so that's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's an advance because he could really move fastly because the other one has to keep their legs stable. In the picture, in the right side of the picture, the guy has to tight his foot.
Yeah, his feet there.
That's because his feet because of he has to also move fastly. But the other guy, he looks like more ambitious than the others.
Yeah.
And he's scary also. With a bald hat or something, and he looks really
intense. Yeah. Great. Anybody else have anything to say about this picture?
There's an injury also in the left side of the guy, which holds the ball. In his leg, there's an injury. Maybe it's not a thing that it looks like really easy, but I don't think so. It's an easy thing to do. You know?
Yeah, it doesn't look easy to me. It looks harder.
Even with my two legs, I don't think so I could beat them.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not giving up, even if they're injured or paralyzed or something like that. Definitely.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Andre, what's going on in this crazy picture?
Okay, so we can see some eating competition.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yes, hot dogs, yeah.
And the man or woman, I think it is man.
I think so.
Who's eating, I think that he cannot use hands. Maybe he can eat only by his mouth.
Yeah.
And I think that audience behind him is enjoys it because they are smiling and I think that it's quite interesting cap on his head because there are some ornaments. It's some type of traditional cap, and he has also a belt which is also with some ornaments. So I don't know if there is some point for the competition. I don't know what to say. Maybe it is also in Asia, but not sure because the lady doesn't look like Asian.
Right. It says it might be Nathan's Hot Dogs, which might be a brand here in the U.S. So I don't know. Yeah, it could be here in the U.S. because she has also red, white, and blue, and stars and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
to say, I can see a huge hill of hot dogs, and I think he cannot eat it.
Oh my gosh, I wonder. Yeah.
And I don't see some watch or anybody who holds or stopping time. So maybe it's not about the time. It's
Mm.
maybe about the quantity. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? That's. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine eating all of those hot dogs. And the hot dog's one thing, but then the bun too, because the bun will make you full even with all that bread. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and it looks dry there.
Yeah, dry. Yeah, no ketchup or mustard.
Yes. And I even don't see some glass of water. So.
Oh my gosh, yeah, exactly. Oh, that's so gross. Yeah, you know, there's something popular on, I don't know if it's on YouTube, I think it's also on TV, some network. Maybe you guys have seen it, my kids have seen it, I haven't seen it, but like Man versus Food or something where they have like eating contests, and I guess it's kind of getting to be more and more popular. Have you guys ever seen an eating contest where people eat tons and tons of food? No? Maybe this is like an American thing. Also here in the United States we have restaurants. Sometimes there are restaurants and they have a challenge. Like if you can eat all of this food, like a huge like stack of pancakes or something like that, you get it for free. But it's like a huge amount of food and you have to pay for it, but then if you eat it all, then you get it for free. You don't have to pay. So that's something some crazy guys do sometimes. Yeah.
It's not an American thing, believe me. Yeah, in Turkey there's a competition about chili peppers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and if you eat all of them.
Oh my gosh, yeah?
It's not like about hot dogs, because if you would like to eat hot dogs, you just need a really huge stomach, but just think about chili pepper, oh my gosh.
Yeah, here's this guy actually. It's called competitive eating, and I guess this was the 4th of July hot dog eating contest, so there were other guys doing it too, but this is what it looks like here.
And lots of festivals and that kind of things, because the Turkish people just really love to eat.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And in the chili pepper thing, you cannot just even smell it. You cannot smell it.
You can't smell if it's hot or not?
Yeah, because it's really it's really bad. But they eat all of them.
Oh man!
You were just like, oh my gosh, what they're doing?
Yeah. This used to be more popular, like in the what we say, like the old days or something, at a fair or something. They might have like a pie eating
something.
Yeah.
Trying to find what?
No, you're just trying to eat it.
In Turkey, they're just trying to find a ring, something.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. This is just flat out trying to eat. There's
not pie. In Turkey, it's kind of a yogurt or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh, pickles? No way. Eat a bunch of pickles. All right. Would anybody even do that? Anybody in this class? Would you ever want to participate in a competitive eating contest? You could?
Yeah.
Eating what? What would you want to eat?
Pickles.
Pickles? Oh my god.
Yeah.
They're not too sour?
No. Wow. I like sour, yeah. I couldn't eat paper, but I could eat pickles or something.
Uh-huh. Oh, man.
I have a really big stomach.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
Okay. I believe you. Yeah. Well, as you can see there, it looks like all around the world, although in the United States, certainly, this happens like at fairs, like carnivals and parties, big parties like this. And obviously you can see it's also kind of a marketing thing. This is Nathan's Hot Dogs. They're the ones sponsoring it, so it's also for marketing and advertising and stuff like that. So,
I was hungry, but not now.
All right, let's go to the next picture that we have. Oh, look at these girls. Okay, what are they doing? Slavik, what are these women doing?
Okay, on that picture I can see 4 young women with a lot of colorful shopping bags from I think it's clothes shops. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that they are returning from a shopping mall.
Yes.
It's in a big city, I think, because a lot of people there. It's rather cold there because they are wearing hats and coats. In the background, I can see traffic lights and a lot of people walking on the street. Girls are rather in good mood. They are laughing and talking with each other. The street is really crowded. I think that they are good friends because they are holding they with hands and or their arms. They are wearing a funny, I don't know how to say, pilot hats.
What's happening? Lisa? Oh, she's gone.
Hello, somebody hear me?
Hey.
Yes, yes, I can
Hello?
hear you.
Hello.
Hello.
What happened? Oh, Lisa.
She's dropping all the time.
Something happened, I guess, because all of us just dropped.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Now? Wow, that's crazy.
Yes.
It's just everybody's dropping in and out. That's insane. I don't know what's happening. All right, well, let's finish up. We still have time left, so let me give you guys back that and go back to this picture here. Let's see, Alex. How would you guys describe this picture here?
Okay. Okay. Well, in this picture we can see 2 people. One, a man and a woman.
Yeah.
Well, they are young. Maybe they two are in his 30s or in his early 30s. And the man, the boy, is tattooing to the girl on her hand near to the breast. The girl has all her arm almost the whole arm tattooed.
Yeah.
With a huge picture, and well, the girl is feeling like a bit of pain because of his gesture, because he's closing an eye, and saying, "Oh my God, this is painful." And the man is it's very focused on what he's doing. He looks happy drawing on the tattooing on the girl's arm. And what else? Well, the man is wearing a black beanie and a black t-shirt. He's wearing black gloves as well,
Yeah.
and he's wearing a closed beard as well, and some piercings and some tattoos
Yeah.
in the neck.
Alex, have you ever gotten a tattoo?
Yes, I have tattoos.
What was it painful to get them?
Well, it's a bit painful. It depends on the part of your body you get the tattoo. For example, I remember I have almost the left arm, almost the whole left arm tattooed, and in the part of the elbow, I remember that I felt a lot of pain because in the elbow we haven't enough flesh, so the needle is always tattling or
Close to the bone or something? Or?
yes, it's like touching the bone.
Yeah. Oh.
It's like
Vibrating. Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
But it's okay.
It was worth it.
Well, if you like, yes. If you like tattoos, it's worth it. If you don't like, it's a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody else in the class have a tattoo?
Yeah, me.
Yeah. Where do you have your tattoo?
Well, I have multiple tattoos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I make two of them, two little tattoos 1 week ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, on my, well, near to my elbows.
Oh.
One of them, a little anchor and
Uh-huh.
a little wheel.
Oh. Did it hurt?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah, I have a big one on the arm and on the chest.
Yeah.
One
Wow.
on the right foot.
Wow, okay.
In the next
One-
class, I guess everybody has to show their tattoos.
Yeah, we have to see the tattoos.
At least a photo.
Yeah. Nihan, do you have any tattoos?
No, I don't have, but I want to. But it looks like a little bit scary for me. I'm a little bit frightened about it because it could hurt. Even everybody just said it's worth it, but I don't know. But I like it, really, I like it. But
Yeah.
and I can understand that you don't have any tattoo.
I don't have
Lisa?
it. No.
Why? Why?
I don't know. I just haven't ever felt like having a tattoo. I know people who have tattoos, and in fact, my brother's wife, so my sister-in-law's sister, she has a lot of tattoos. She was even in a magazine or something because she had all these tattoos on her body. But I don't know. I always wonder what it looks like when you get older too. Like, is it gonna look good?
Yeah. But I don't like lots of tattoos. Maybe a tiny one. But you know what? I'm not a Muslim, but in a Muslim religion, it's forbidden.
Oh.
Yes, you cannot worship with a tattoo because it's not acceptable. you have to just wash all of your body or something if you just want to worship. But it's not about that. I guess I always think that if you just go under a surgery or something, it should be necessary, not for pleasure. And it's frightening.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them look really cool. Some of them I don't like that much, but some look really nice. Some are real.
And that woman, no, it's not cool. Too much.
Alex?
Is it very common in America to get tattoos?
Yeah.
When I watching video, the people is tattooed.
I can't.
Your voice is cutting, yeah.
Your voice was cutting out, so I didn't hear.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No.
Yeah, kind of cutting in and out though, but
Can you hear me now?
in the United States, especially in bigger cities and stuff like San Francisco, New York, Portland, you'll see a lot of people.
Which one is the correct? To get a tattoo or to have a tattoo?
Well, to get a tattoo means you're going to have somebody give it to you, like, draw on you or whatever, give you the tattoo. And then once you have it, then you have a tattoo.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody else have a tattoo? I think we're going to be running out of time, so this is what we're talking about for the end. Slavik, do you have a tattoo?
No, I don't have any, and I think that that girl on that picture is not good for her, because she's really pretty, and I don't think so that the tattoo will be better for her.
Make her more beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. Andre?
No, I don't have tattoo. I don't want it for all my life.
Yeah.
So I don't have it.
Okay. Harold?
I just want to ask somebody who has tattoo, which area is not really painful?
The least painful.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's painful.
The exterior of the arms.
The arms? Okay.
The exterior part.
Exterior part, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
It's facing
the
out.
arms,
Uh-huh.
back, and the legs
Legs,
are
okay.
the less painful. Always the exterior part.
Mm-hmm.
The interior, the white part,
Yeah.
is painful. Is very painful.
It's not so rough skin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Softer area. Yeah.
So your skin should be thin if you just want a tattoo.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Some are pretty simple. This one is very involved. It's going to require a lot of time and painting and
This is
everything.
a big tattoo.
That's a big tattoo. Yeah.
Big tattoo.
Is it very expensive? Like, to get a big tattoo like that, would it be really expensive?
Like this?
Yeah.
I think so.
How much?
I don't know. My big tattoo is from the elbow to up, from the shoulder to the elbow.
Okay.
Really? Yes. And the money?
I think 200 each part. Exterior 200 and 200 interior.
Oh, okay.
400. Oh, it's not
100 total. Yeah. Well, it takes a lot of time, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, you can make it by little parts.
Yeah, a little bit at a time.
Mm-hmm.
What about the guy whose neck, I guess, it's a pair or something
Yeah.
in the picture?
Or how is in English?
I don't know.
I write it in Spanish.
Oh, okay. Where did you write it? Hold on, let me see. Gotta open my Verbling thing. Oh, my Verbling chat. Okay, here. A cisne. Yeah, like a swan.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. A swan.
It's not a swarm, I guess.
Hard to know. What is it? Hold on. Let me see. Gotta open my Verbling thing. What? Oh, my Verbling chat. Okay, here. A cisne. Yeah, like a swan. Yeah. Okay. A swan. 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 A Okay, guys. Well, I gotta go, and I want to let you go in case you want to take another class here. But
2 minutes.
enjoy your tattoos and contemplating tattoos.
Thank you, Lisa.
Take care.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys. Bye, everybody.
welcome to class again. And Fernando, you made it in. Hi, Fernando.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
Good. Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, always.
Good. Always. How much longer are you going to be in the States?
2 more weeks, and then
Okay.
I'm going to Colombia for vacation, and we'll be back in January.
Oh, okay. Great. Awesome. All right. And Adrian, how are you, Adrian?
I'm fine, Lisa.
Great. Wonderful. Welcome. Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, quiet.
Quiet? Oh, okay. Yeah. And Andre.
Hello, Lisa. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you.
Good. Okay, great. Well, welcome everybody. This is going to be a speaking class. Whoops, and let me get my document up here. So you guys can click on it if you'd like. I just put some pictures here. We're going to go through these pictures, and then we can find some other ones if we get through these. But the idea is to, let me just share my screen here. The idea is to look at the pictures and use English to describe what you are seeing in the picture. This is good practice for a couple of things. One thing, of course, is that this type of here we go. All right, there we go. Have a nice weekend?
Yeah, teacher. It was a hard weekend.
Oh, how come? Did you work?
No, study.
Studying. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Had my exams the last week, so it was really hard.
Harold, where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. Well, welcome. And hi, Isaac. How are you, Isaac?
Hi, Lisa. I'm fine.
Hi. Nice picture.
Long time no see you.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Where are you in that picture?
And Formentera, the Balearic Islands.
Nice. The water looks amazing.
Yeah, it's from this summer.
Yeah, awesome. That's great. Okay, and Slavik, how are you? Or Slavik.
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing well. How do I say your name correctly?
Yeah, it's correct. Slavik.
Slavik, okay. Okay. All right, and Jinyu.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm fine. You
Great.
are so beautiful.
Huh? Say it again?
You are always beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, well, okay. Oh, good. Hi everybody. sorry about that. My microphone wasn't working, so I had to restart the page, refresh the page. Welcome to this hour. My name is Lisa. I'm one of the English teachers here at Verbling.com, and this hour we're going to be having a speaking class where you are going to be practicing describing pictures. So we're going to work on that, and that's going to also lead to some conversations. So if you have a reservation for this hour, you can go ahead and use it now. If you don't have a reservation, that's okay. You can just wait a minute or two, and then when you see the Join Class button up at the top, then you can click on it and join the class if you are a Verbling member. If you're not yet a Verbling member, you can join. It's $45 per month for unlimited classes, or you can do a free 7-day trial if you want to try it out first. So hi guys, welcome everybody. Hi Alex. Welcome to class.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Good.
I was studying.
You what?
I was studying.
Mm-hmm.
English and well, many things.
Okay, great. Harold, how are you?
Hi, teacher. I am good. What about you?
I'm good, thank you. Did you have exercises actually tested on some kinds of tests? So it's good if you need to take English tests, but if you're just interested in improving your English, it's also good because this can be kind of tricky sometimes to really describe what you see. It's actually sometimes easier to learn English by watching like a TED Talk or a documentary about a subject, you know, that you're familiar with, but sometimes the everyday descriptions of things can be a little tricky. So we like to practice that now and then, and other teachers do this type of class as well. So it's also a good way to kind of start a little bit of a conversation. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to have one picture at a time, and then I'm going to ask you guys to describe it, and we're going to take turns, but then once that person has described it, then other people can add more things. And I might write down a few things below the picture. That's why I put it here on the document here, so we can kind of also see in writing what how we might describe some of these pictures. Okay, and Nihan, hi.
Hi, Lisa.
How are you?
I'm not bad. How about you?
Not bad, okay. I'm good.
I just got home and a little tired.
Uh-huh. Yeah? Okay, well, great. Good to see you.
Thank you.
And next picture's on Halloween.
Yes, thank you. With my students.
Yeah, that's fun.